A group protesting the death penalty held a vigil at the Bannock County Courthouse today. Eyewitness News 3's Linda Larson tells us they have a clear message that no one should be put to death for their crimes.
Wouldn't whoever is in charge of this whole thing want us to just love each other and be there for one another?
That message of life and love is behind a vigil today, saying the death penalty should be abolished.
I have sat grieving with the parents of the murdered child, and I have witnessed the grief of a father whose child was charged with murder.
A group of interfaith leaders and just people who opposed killing say that they don't want the government using capital punishment.
I don't really think there's a lot of support for continuing the death penalty. It's going down, state by state, and so I'm really hopeful that if all of us contact our federal members of Congress, that this will pass in the next administration.
The group stood in front of the monument at the Bannock County Courthouse that displays the 10 Commandments and voiced their disapproval of the death penalty.
Killing is killing. Senseless when random, heartbreaking when in the heat of passion, cruel when delivered coldly, and leveled, measured tone at the federal execution.
They say there's little evidence that the death penalty reduces or mitigates crimes or behavior, and that it unfairly targets minorities and the poor.
The statistics show us that people of color, people of less economic means, suffer disproportionately with incarceration, with accusations of crime, and in fact many people have been accused, convicted using false testimony.
And we need, as Christians and people of all faiths, to stand up against that.
In the last 17 years, there have been no federal executions. However, in just the last 6 months, 11 men and 1 woman have been executed. The execution of Dustin Higgins is scheduled for tonight.
Where there is life, there is hope.
At the Bannock County Courthouse, I'm Linda Larson.
That execution Linda mentioned for later tonight is not in Bannock County, but rather in Maryland, back east.